Good morning. We got some good dance music in the background. Go, Everly. Go, go, go. I don't even think it's 7 a.m. yet. Go, 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 go. We just had some breakfast. I'm waiting on my eggs to cook. And I'm gonna head to PSA again. And it's gonna be good news. We're gonna get your PSA birth certificate, then send it back. And I'm gonna email them every day. And then tell them, hey, did you get it? Hey, did you get it? And then once they get it, it's like, hey, did you read it? Hey, did you read it? And once they read it, I'm say, hey, is it approved? Hey, send it back now, send it back. So I still believe we're gonna be home in July. Yay! Maybe not for my grandma's birthday, but yes, for still wishful thinking. Yay! Emily! So this is what she usually wakes up. She kind of goes back and forth. And then she hits mom until she looks at her. Yeah. And then I try to pick her up for a little bit. And then she loves to jump around. A trampoline would be good. Yeah. We are looking for a little walker thing. Yeah. We were going to wait until we get some of this stuff until we're going to the United States. Because we thought we were going like within, 1st of July. Yeah. Or, so we're going to wait to get some of this stuff. Before, when we got to the USA. So if we don't make it to the USA, we might end up getting a few more things. But, what's the point of buying something here? And then when we go home for a year, she'll go back here, she'll outgrow it. So she'll use it for like maybe 3 times. So we're going to wait until we go to the USA. That's the bad thing about this. We're pretty much have to buy everything twice. Like, if she has a toy here, then maybe we need a toy in America. It's like everything has to be twice because we're going to spend half her time here and half her time in America. If she gets a bike, she'll have to bike here, bike there. What do you think, Everly? Go, go, go. All right, so I think my eggs. What?
Tell them you to join you.
Hello. You can lead a Zumba class. Come on, guys, do this. Just jump up and down.
Say bye-bye to them.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna eat my eggs. I'm gonna go straight to PSA, and hopefully we can get that done today. And then send it to LBC or send it to Manila. It doesn't really matter how you send it, but make sure they get it. And then, yeah, and then we're just, like I said, email them very often. Let them know that we sent it. And then we should, I still think we'll be there in a month or 2. Before October.
Before October.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. And if the PSA birth certificate isn't there today, if we can't pick it up today, if they say like, yeah, maybe you can pick it up in a month. And then we'll have to rethink what we're going to do next. Either try to get a visa for her. But the problem with that, as I said last time, is we already started the process. We already paid for everything to get her USA citizenship and USA birth, or passport. So we already paid for all that, and that's already in the process. So if we just skip to getting her a visa, I don't know if that will mess up anything. But anyway, we're hoping that we can get her birth certificate today, her PSA one. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We got some nice music in the background. I got to keep talking. We're going to get a copyright. But look, we have nice, sunny skies out here. Last time it was actually the same. Yesterday it was the same, just like this when I left. Within 10 minutes, once you started getting to the mountains, you can see the clouds. It started raining right away. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. But so far, I'm protected. Yeah, I got this. My arms get really burnt if I don't have long sleeve. Bye-bye.
Bye, Daddy.
Hopefully it goes quickly. See you soon. Have fun today.
See you later.
Do lots of little dances.
We're about to take a bath.
Bye-bye. Alright, so I just parked my bike here. A little tip is usually I pin my location where I park my bike because once you walk away, at least I walk away, I forget. So, especially here, it's very busy. Almost every corner, there's a place to park the bike, which is convenient though because it would be hard to find a parking spot. But with the bike, it's easier than a car. But anyways, I made it here. It did start to rain a little bit. So I did just drive slow because the roads were pretty slick. But PSA is right around the corner, so I'm gonna walk there. Wish me good luck. Hopefully I can go in and out. It's probably gonna be at least 3 to 4 to 5 hours, but at least now I think I have everything I need. So hopefully I can get the PSA birth certificate today. If not, hope very, very soon. So hopefully you guys are doing well. It's actually a nice day now. It's not too hot, and it just rained. So see you guys later. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so I am in the mall right now. I'm the PSA, and this is just part of the mall. And I was walking around, so there is an LBC. So as soon as I'm finished here, I'm gonna send that off to Manila, the embassy there. And hopefully it works out. So right now, I'm not getting the original PSA birth certificate for Everly because she's not in the system yet, and there's no way to expedite it, at least from their end in Cebu. They said now that it's in Manila, only they can expedite it. So I'm like, okay, can you call them or contact them to get this going so they can expedite it? And they said no. So I emailed them. I just finished emailing them, told them the situation. You know, it's like, you know, we're trying to get my daughter U.S. citizenship and U.S. passport, and we're stuck on not having the PSA birth certificate. So I emailed PSA in Manila. Hopefully they respond. But today I'm getting the authorization or some kind of a different type of birth certificate. I got the stamp of approval or whatever that was. I had to get yesterday. So I had to get a special kind of stamp that was kind of like approved by, I don't know, Toledo, which I thought I had that done last time. But I guess this is something different. Who knows what the difference is. But so this time I got the stamp of approval. And then they're doing another kind of special stamp here, which is not, it's still not going to be the PSA birth certificate that I was hoping for. But they said they might accept it, they might not. So as soon as I get that approved, I have it 1 hour. They said it'd come back in 1 hour. So I'm just kind of waiting around until I get it back. And as soon as I get it back, I'm going to send this off to the embassy in Manila. And hopefully they approve this. They really didn't know. I asked them, like, do you think they're going to approve this? And they said, we don't know. So I don't know. I'm trying to be positive. I hope they will accept it, but they already denied it last time. And last time we had a special kind of birth certificate as well, saying that, you know, she's not in the system, and, you know, we tried to expedite it, but they cannot expedite it. So hopefully, it's almost been 6 months. So, yeah, so now I'm just waiting, then send it off to them. And then I also emailed the embassy again. There's two different, PSA, I emailed them today, told them the situation. That's the first time I emailed them. So, first of many now, I'm gonna email them if I don't hear a response in a couple days. But I emailed the embassy again in Manila, told them the situation. So hopefully, just to let them know that I'm trying, I'm doing this, you know, trying to get this done. I told them that the visa expires in October, Reche's visa. So anyway, all right, that's my day. So I'm just in the mall now, waiting for the birth certificate, and they'll send it off, and probably just head back home. So see you guys later. Hopefully you're having a good day. Bye-bye.
Everly Kate is trying the walker. How is it? How is it?
Walking. Okay. Okay. Careful, careful. Okay. Okay.
It's weird.
Correct, correct.
That's Marky's old walker. How is it?
Okay na niya. Tungko na. Hindi mo na. Ano naman siya? Para pundo.
Okay lang kay barog na siya.
Ada yang setan anak kok. Ngelak. Ano, lingkod naman na day. Di sakit bugan na day. Ganahan na. Ganahan na. Eh, malipong deh.
So something very serious just happened. Just a couple hours ago, a big rock or boulder came and hit a motorbike, I believe, and a car, and it knocked them down over here, and they're looking for the bodies right now. I think there's an infant. They didn't find everybody yet, but they did find a couple people die, but they're looking for the bodies right now. So that's how dangerous these roads are. I don't know how big the boulder was that fell, but it fell right here and hit a motorbike and a car, I believe. And that's very, very sad. I think that's where the rock fell off from. That's what it looks like, at least. So you can see that's pretty large. So fell. There they are. So it sounds like they're still looking for a 12-year-old boy. It was a motorbike with a sidecar. So there was no car, it was just a motorbike with a sidecar. Very sad situation. You never know when these rocks will come loose and fall. It's scary driving through this area, especially when it rains. Like yesterday, it was raining very hard. And this is all along this road.
Hello. Jingle bell, jingle bell. We're going caroling, okay? Jingle bell, jingle all the way. All this fun, electric fun, Toledo, Opingan, hey!
Alright, so I just got back. It's nighttime now. So I was just telling Richie about the accident. That's really, really sad. But also we're kind of just ending the night here, but kind of go over. I told her. So we got, if you guys are familiar with PSA, it's like a yellow form like this, pretty much just saying we're not in the system. And we got the same exact thing in March 21st. So they pretty much just gave me another one. I made a copy, but it's pretty much saying again that, you know, Everly is not in the system. And we can't expedite it from Cebu. Only PSA can in Manila. So I emailed them. And hopefully they can get her in the system to get a PSA birth certificate. But something, you know, different this time is that we do have a certified copy with a stamp on it, certified true copy. Also with the new stamp that pretty much is like a delayed registration of birth. So this is all stamped. We really hope that's enough to get Everly the U.S. passport and the U.S. Citizenship. So now it's just wait. So I emailed again the immigration, the embassy that we've been emailing back and forth. So hopefully, I took a picture of everything that I sent to them, and then hopefully they can tell me that's what they need. That's enough.
If not,
yeah, because last time we'd have to wait until they open the package and say, oh, this is not right, or oh, this is right. But this time I took a picture exactly what I'm sending, and hopefully once they open the email, they can say, oh, that's right, or oh, it's not right, and we can wait on PSA in Manila. Even if I have to fly there and go knock on the door and tell them, that's pretty much what you have to do here. Everything is face-to-face. Like when I was in Toledo, and I told them, can you, like, instead of going all the way to Cebu City, I'm like, can we just call them and say, hey, is she in the system? Because you can't check if she's in the system from Toledo. Like, I guess the systems are not connected. Like, you have to go to Cebu to check if she's in the system. But before you can check if she's in the system, I had to go back to Toledo. So first I went to Toledo. They said, yeah, you need to go to Cebu to check if she's in the system or to get your PSA birth certificate. I'm like, okay. So I went there, and then I went to Cebu. They said, no, you have to go back to Toledo to get a certified true copy. I'm like,
stamp, right?
Like the stamp. Yeah, it's that stamp right there at the bottom. It's a certified true copy. So I was like, okay. So I went back to Toledo, and I said, okay, I need a stamp. And that was the same day. They're like, oh, you're back?
yeah.
They're surprised to see me. But I mean, I don't want to say anything. I'm not saying anything bad about them. This is just the process that I had to go through. Everyone was accommodating. It's just like sometimes I wish I knew everything that I had to do to be able to get done quickly. But anyway, so I went back to Toledo.
When you get the stamp, you went to Cebu and it's still not.
Oh yeah, so I got the stamp, and then the next day, you know, everything was closed, but so I had to go wait till the next day, and then she's not in the system. So
Why did you get the stamp?
So it's like, well, I'm glad I got the stamp, because without the stamp, I couldn't get this last sticker. Or not sticker, but stamp. That's pretty much, it's like the delayed registration. So I really don't know if that's enough or not. But at least this time, you know, I wish last time I knew that I had to email PSA to get this going. Because last time they gave us a, what was it? A temporary birth certificate, which was pretty much like this. But it's pretty much just, we got one of these that said she's not in the system. And I thought that it's just a temporary thing. And then it's just frustrating. But anyways, so now we have this. So hopefully this is enough. And I emailed them. So hopefully they will, you know, email me back to say, yes, this is enough, or no, it's not. So the next step would be PSA. So hopefully they respond and they can get her in the system. I wrote them an email, told her about your situation, how you're expiring in October. And we really need that done before then. And then if not, we'll have to try to get her a regular tourist visa, which is another option.
singing. Sing. One more.
Everly! 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 Hi! How you doing?
Daddy. Look at Daddy.
Everly! Everly! So we're just gonna hang out, call it a night. You know, but driving by that tonight, you know, just kind of put things in perspective. It's like, you know, these little challenges aren't that big a deal.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, these little things, there's no really,
Yeah.
you don't complain about these things. But at the same time, it makes me want to get home and see my family, you know. It's like I really want to see my grandma, my parents, my sister, my brother, you know. It really makes you miss family when, you know, because you never know when things will happen. So so hopefully we can get this expedited and
Glad you're home safe for us.
Alright guys, we're just gonna hang out. So we're one step closer. We're just waiting for an email back from either immigration or PSA. Hopefully both. So I was hoping for better news. I was really hoping for the actual PSA thing, because when I when I asked the person in line, when the first person I saw, I'm like, so am I able to get the PSA birth certificate?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, great. So after I talked to him, I had to go to another line and get an actual number.
Yeah.
And then she looked at it, and she's like, you know, she's like, oh, you're not in the system. You need this certain number. And I'm like, okay. So I had to go back to the other person, and I said, I need this number. It's like a certain birth certificate number or something like that. And he's like, well, you're not in the system. We don't have that number yet. So I went back to there, and she's like, well, you can't get your PSA then. So I'm like, what the heck? So it's like, you know, one person tells you one thing, and then you go to the next person and say that they can't. So she's not in the system yet. And they won't expedite it. Like, it cannot go any faster. They said you have to email PSA Manila. And you can't call them. You have to email them.
So was it a long line for you to wait?
Yeah, first you wait in line. First you wait in the line to see the person. Then after that you wait in line to get a ticket. Then after that you wait in line to pay. Then after that you wait. Well, but then you pay. Then they say, okay, come back in like an hour to release it. So I did that. I waited. I went up. I started walking around the mall. It's in the mall. So I walked upstairs. There was an LBC. So I was like, okay, as soon as I get this, I'm going to mail it. So it's all mailed. I went to LBC right after that. So then an hour later, I came back downstairs. Then I had to wait in line for them to release it. But yeah, so each time, everything you do have to wait in line for a while. But they were on number, I think I was 602. And when I got the number, they're on 300. So they kept going up and up and up and up and up. But they probably went over 1,000. They probably see over like 1,000 or 2,000 people a day. Probably more than that.
Because that's the main branch, PSA in Cebu.
Wow. So I'm guessing over 1,000 or 2,000 people. I'm guessing over 2,000 people a day. I bet they see. That's a lot of people.
There is 1 day process only. If you get that in Toledo, if you're registered already, you'll wait 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
So if she was registered, I could have got it today. But unfortunately, she's not, and they can't do anything about it in Cebu. Like, they can't expedite it. That's what they said to me, at least. They said they can only do it in Manila. So, and you can't call them. You have to email them. So, I think it's funny. I think it's for Everly. When I did try to call them, you know, it's like you're talking to a robot. So it's like, you know, press 1 for this, then press 5 for this. Type in your this, say this. And then at the very last one, there's like, okay, thank you for waiting. Please email us at this. So it's like you do all this stuff, and then at the end it just says email us.
I'm like, well, I already have your email, you dingus. I don't, if I want to email, I already emailed you. I want to talk to somebody. Because emailing is like you email, then you wait a week, then they email you back, then you wait a week. And it's like you emailing once a week when you can just talk to someone, hopefully get some answers. That's why when they call, I really want to make sure I answer the phone call because you cannot call back. Once they call and you miss, I only talked to them one time. That was the last time I talked to them when they said I was missing the birth certificate. I'm glad I answered that because before I missed a call, I tried to call them back. It's the kind of number that you cannot call back.
Is it line?
I don't know. Sometimes only they can call you. You cannot call them. But anyway, at least I think I'm still hoping for July.
Hopefully.
Everly. Thank you to our neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the toy. Oh,
it's in here.
Somewhere. That's
Where
okay.
is it?
I'm not sure.
Here.
Oh,
Our
cool.
neighbor gave this and 2 dresses.
Very cool. Very nice.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Nice.
See you
Blouse.
later. Very nice. Like very nice. What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, she's scared. when we laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Everly.
She's scared when we laugh.
I got you scared of my laugh. I got a weird laugh. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
See you later.